And these aren't my opinions. This is what I'm observing. I represent men, I represent women. I've been representing men and women for 25 years of practicing matrimonial law. So I'm just reporting who's sitting on the other end of the chair and what I see in the quotes.
So just like all statistics, the statistics that 70% of women instigate divorces drives me crazy.
80% of women initiate divorce.
78%.
There you go.
Because, of course, men love to hijack that statistic.
People love weaponizing that statistic. Yeah.
And use that as proof that more women leave men than men leave women, and women are quicker to want a divorce or seek a divorce or ask for a divorce.
I understand why people try to weaponize that statistic. They're trying to present the suggestion that marriage is like a casino, that women get entry to being very good looking and young and youthful. And then they get in there, they watch the man accumulate a big bank of chips. And then when the guy's high up enough, they go, all right, I'm cashing out. And then they go. Okay. If that was the case, I would be the first to say it. Believe me.
Men don't tend to like to listen to women, and not many people listen to me when it comes to the abuse of statistics. So I was quite excited when I came across this clip of these guys talking about this exact same statistic.
I say lots of things that I get accused of misogyny because I talk about a lot of gendered things. And again,
they explain very clearly how much this statistic is abused and why I am right.
Of things. So if women were just saying, oh yeah, I've cashed out, I'm doing great, like I got into this thing and now he's not doing well and I'm out, or he's doing so well that I can now afford to take half his shit and I'm gone. The truth is, I don't think that's why that statistic is what it is.
As he was saying that analogy, I was like, yes, I feel like that's exactly how lots of men think women are thinking, that they go into these relationships with nothing, save up all the money, and then the second they've got enough money, they leave so they can take half the money in the divorce. And of course, that is absolutely not true.
Something I have seen many men do, and I think I've, in a 25-year career, only seen maybe 2 women do, is go out for milk and never come back. They just leave. They just go, yeah, I'm done. Or they go away on a business trip and then they send their wife an email or call her and say, yeah, I'm not coming home. I've met someone else. I'm sorry. That tends to be a male thing. Okay. It's not a female thing. They just go. And then they don't make any arrangements.
And he really does just explain it all perfectly. That at the end of the day, if women are left in the house and they need to sort out bills and get their finances all organized, the first thing they have to do is file for divorce.
So then the woman comes into my office or an office like it and says, what do I do? He left. He says he's not coming back. And I don't know what's going on. And I say, okay, we have to commence a divorce action. And then they say, well, no, I don't want to get divorced. And I said, well, it doesn't matter if you don't want to get divorced. You need a court order. And the only way to get a court order is to commence an action. And the only action you have to commence is an action for divorce. You can't commence an action for the guy left. And you have to file a divorce action. So that's where a lot of that statistic comes into play.
So, of course, it makes sense that more women are actually doing the filing of the divorce to get things started than men. So there you have it. 70% of women file for divorce actually does not mean that more women want to divorce than men. Now you can see that 70% of women happen to have filled out the initial paperwork, but I realize I'm never going to convince all the men in the world that they are wrong when they use the statistic, so I guess I'll just keep continuing to laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh every time I hear some dummy use this statistic in the wrong way. Anyway, if you got this far, let me know what you think about all this. Thanks heaps for watching. Bye for now.